There's a popular saying in communication that over 90% of communication is nonverbal. In fact, a researcher named Albert Mehrabian proposed a 55-38-7 formula that 55% of your communication is nonverbal, 38% is vocal, and 7% is the actual words you use in that communication. Now, there are people who do not agree and are quite curious about how those numbers came about. But one thing that seems to be a consensus is that people know that what you say is not as important as how you say it. And so you hear different, tricks, like show people your palm and it will get their attention. It makes you look more transparent and open and forthcoming. Use lower intonations at the end of your sentence to sound more confident, to sound more competent. This is what I did, competent. But it's very important to know how to communicate because there's a lot of noise in today's world and there's a very shortened attention span. So it's really important to learn how to grab people's attention as soon as possible. So I want to share something I found about dealing with people with high responsibilities, for example, executives, managers, how to be able to convince them to listen to what you have to say. First, I want to say that the managers or high responsibility individuals have been classified into 5 buckets. So they are the charismatic leaders, the thinkers, the skeptics, the followers, and the controllers. Over the next few videos, I'll talk about how you can present to these people and get their attention and tip the scales in your favor. But let me talk about the charismatics today. So the charismatic leader is that one that is really excited about a new idea, projects, and they feel much enthusiasm towards the project. But I've learned over time and experience that they need to sit down and make a more rational, balanced decision about whatever they are trying to decide on. So yes, they'll be very enthusiastic, but they will also be quite calculative before making a decision. So as a person who wants to present to a charismatic leader, one very important tip is that you should use keywords like proven, use keywords like tested. So to show that this is something that you are presenting not just for the spark of the idea, not because you're excited about it alone, but because you've also thought about it and you are bringing a more factual case about that decision or that project, etc. And so when presenting to a charismatic leader, don't get caught up in his excitement. He might look very enthusiastic and very happy about what you're presenting. Try not to get carried away with that enthusiasm, but focus on your presentation and keep buttressing the fact that this is not just a frenzy or a hyped product or strategy, but it's something that has been thought through, something that has some sort of data or some sort of well thought out system behind it. So that will help the charismatic leader to likely approve what you're presenting to him. So it tips the scale in your favor. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about the thinkers and also the skeptics, how you can present to them and tip the scales in your favor once again. Thank you for watching this video. It's day 32 of the 100 Days of Consistency Challenge. I'll see you tomorrow.